am number one, not number two. If I'm not the one, I'm uncomfortable. See the competition I've been running through. Leveled up, I only see them in my rear view. Yeah, I'm ballin', yeah, I'm ballin', been ballin'. Yeah, I'm ballin', yeah, I'm ballin', been ballin'. I'm winning, get buckets from the court side to the nosebleeds, yeah, they love it. I'm winning, get buckets on the first in and the last out, see me coming. First take, I'm hotter than hot. Hotter than some boiling water, I bubble the pot. Team full of ballers, baby, we winning a lot. I'm like Curry with the rock when I get to my spot. I'm tapping in, I'm passionate, this is what passion is. This here, nah, this is no accident. From the start to the finish, I'm cashing in.
welcome in Warrior fans back to Tysinger Gymnasium here with our doubleheader Saturday as we open up home play for both women's and men's basketball team. Just a little bit earlier, women's absolutely dominating the Eagles from Toccoa Falls, 95-64 after a great showing from Taylon Smith, Lexi Ransom, and Asia Purley. But now it's time for men's basketball to open up their home streak as they enter this game 0-3 after they drop games against Anderson, Newberry, and Limestone. Of course, trying to keep it close with all of those games. Not too bad losses, but they're ready to get a win here. Of course, getting starting lineups here. Starting off, 0-0. It'll be Christopher Osabaya. Number 2, Chase Smith. Number 20, RJ Bell. Number 23, Aaron Timms. And number 24, Eric Hackett. Now sliding over to the Eagles. Number 0, Will Gray Watson. Number 10, Tyrese Freeman. Number 14, Jeremiah Williams. Number 21, Tyreek Brown. And at number 24, Randall Robinson. Eagles come into this matchup 1-2, 0-1 on the road. Warriors trying to keep that the same here. Warriors looking for blood here. Trying to get their first win on the year and their first win being at home. Osabaya being the leading scorer on this team, averaging 16 points per game. As it'll be Timms with the tip-off here. And we are underway here. Warriors get ball first. Bell with it. As Hackett gets it back to Smith, now inside Osabaya, now inside Timms. Timms, Osabaya, that one misses. Inside now it's Freeman, now Watson with it. Watson outside three, deep three ball, that one's no good. Rebound by Timms. Hackett with it here. Top of the key, inside the wing. Back out to Hackett. Hackett with three ball of his own, that one misses as well. Osabaya there in the corner with the rebound. Timms inside. Gets the ball off. Put back, no good there. Eagles having numbers here in the corner. That one's stolen away by Hackett. Hackett on the run. Goes up for it. Soft off the glass. Smith with the first points of the game here for the Warriors. Watson bringing the ball down for the Eagles. Guarded closely here by Smith. Almost stolen away, three ball tip there, no good, that's an air ball there. Freeman with the first miss. It'll be Bell bringing it down here. Inside Smith, pull-up jumper there, no good off the front iron. Rebound there by Brown. Watson with it, being guarded by Bell. Pick here, Timms having to step up. Watson trying to get around, Timms there like an anchor going inside. No good there. Williams with another miss. Osabaya for three, no good. Osabaya getting his own rebound, can't get it once again. That's rebounded by the Eagles. Williams getting the rebound there. Watson now going back inside to Williams. And that'll be a travel called there on Williams. Rico Hallman entering the game. Osabaya quickly sat out. Smith bringing it up here, guarded by Watson. Hackett there, back to Smith. Hallman asking for it on the wing, going backcourt there. Has Bell here from the wing, that's a 3-ball, that one's good. First 3-ball there for the Warriors. Hackett playing some great defense on Brown. Gets it to Watson here, guarded by Smith. To the corner, that's Williams, back out to Brown. Watson in the corner, thinks about shooting it. Williams down in the corner, trying to get a move on Timms. Timms there, some great defense. Rebound there by Freeman, outside Watson. That one's good. Inbound there to Bell. Now back to Smith. Has Hackett over there on the wing. Goes other side to Bell. Now finds Hackett around that wing, inside to Hallman. Hallman with the shot of his own, that one falls. Warriors opening up the game here. 7-3 they lead. Watson bringing it down, being guarded by Smith. Brown going in, that one swat away. Both referees discussing this one. But it'll stay with the Eagles here. Watson to inbound. Checking in now. We intro Williams. He'll be coming in for Robinson. Inbound to Brown. Being guarded by Hackett. Brown trying to put a move on him. That one's no good. Rebound by Smith. Rico on the run now. Gets it inside to Hackett. Hackett in the corner to Bell. Bell 3-ball. That one's good. The 3-ball on fire here for the Warriors. 10-3 they lead here. Watson bringing it down. Down to Brown. Being guarded by Hackett. Swat away there. Hallman on the run. Out of bounds. Last touch by Brown. And we'll go media timeout here. Warriors off to a great start here. They lead 10-3. Getting back now here, Warriors 0 for 3 with a start in this season, but they're predicted 13th in Conference Carolina's play. Looking to put those rumors to rest and prove a lot of haters wrong. Rayvon Allen checks in the game here. Gets his pass to Bell. Shea Smith now with it. Smith inside, jumper. That one doesn't get it. Timms, they'll keep it here. Timms trying to fight for the rebound there with Williams. Hallman on the inbound here. Bell has it around that wing, being guarded by Watson inside to Hallman. Hallman goes inside to Timms. And travel will be called on Timms there. Caleb Thomas also in the game here for the Eagles. It'll still be Watson bringing it down. Guarded by Smith. They'll go man here. Watson inside, still guarded by Smith. On the wing here, there's Williams. Actually, that's Thomas. Watson with the three. That one's good. Bell with it, gets it back to Hallman. Foul there, that one's called. First one there for Freeman. Hackett coming back in. Be Rayvon Allen going back out. Smith with the inbound here. Hackett getting his touches there. Around the wing, going backside to the corner. They go inside to Hallman. Hallman, step back jumper there. That one falls. Warriors back up by 6. Watson trying to go quick. Inside, kicks out there to Williams. Williams at 3. That one's too far. RJ Bell going down there as Bobby Taylor, a transfer from Newberry College, as RJ Bell storming out of the gym as Aaron Timms draws the foul there. So he'll go to the line. RJ Bell, another transfer from this Warriors team from Clinton College. As Bell is back in the gym. Seems to be walking fine. As that one missing there from Timms. Checking in now, Williams goes out. And it'll be Randall Robinson checking back in. He was originally in the starting lineup. Second one there from Timms falls. Pass gets into Watson. Double team there in the corner. As there'll be a timeout there from the Eagles. But we'll keep it here. Seemed a little bit shaken up in the previous possession, but does seem to be fine now. We'll see if he'll check back in the game. He has 6, though, for the Warriors. That's been perfect from the field and also behind the arc. 2 for 2 with the 3. Rico Hallman has 4, and then Shea Smith has 2. That'll round out the Warriors scoring. It's been all Watson, though, for the Eagles. All 6 points have come from him. Both of his shots from the 3. Inbound here, Watson has it. Guarded pretty closely here, as that should have been. Watson now with it on the wing. Hackett stepping up. Thomas now trying to put the shake on Timms. Jump shot, no good. Smith trying to keep it in bounds, has to toe tap it to keep it in. Hughes also in the game for the Warriors. Bad pass there from Hackett. Splits it. Watson going up. That one's no good, but a late foul is called on Smith. Coach Joel Stites entering his first full year as head coach here for the Warriors. Came in last season about halfway as interim head coach. Was originally the assistant coach. but now starts his first campaign as Aaron Timms goes out. And Jamarius McCray will come in. Or Jamarius. Has the nickname of Slim. Now, of course, just looking at him, you can tell why. As that second one's good there from Watson. Hallman back to Hackett, back to Hallman. Finds Hughes here. Now Hackett back to Hughes on the wing, now to Smith. Now top of the key to Hughes. 10 on the shot clock here. Back to Smith. Hackett now in the corner. Driving in, goes for the floater. No good there, but draws the foul. That foul going against Robinson. Now that'll be his first of the game. Hackett shooting about 85, 86% from the charity stripe as he makes his first one. Second one falls. Warriors lead here, 15-8. Inbound here by Williams. Gets it to Brown now. Brown being guarded by Hallman. Brown still with it. Trying to go backdoor here. Poked away by Hackett. And a foul will be called. Actually going against Rico Hallman. So Brown's first trip to the line. Has yet to score in this game. It's been all Watson here with 8. First one misses here. As now coming into the game. Raheem Brizendine. Shea Smith checking out, getting a break on the bench. And the first point there, that's not Watson. The Hackett now to Hallman. Gets it to Hughes here. Now Hackett passing around outside the arc. Slim there inside. Thinks about Hallman inside. Hackett there. Back to Hughes, top of the key. Thinks about a three. Goes inside. Goes inside to Slim. Slim gets blocked and the foul. Slim trying to go for the two-hander there to throw it down. But does draw the foul. He'll go to the line. That's Jeremiah Williams. Originally supposed to be going in the game. As Slim makes his first from the line. And he'll go 2 for 2. Watson on the inbound here, gets it to Brown, guarded by Hallman in the corner. Hallman got in a lot of foul trouble last season. We'll see if he can control that this year. Watson trying to go inside. Hackett's there, pokes it away. Gets it to Brown. Top the key, guarded by Hallman. Almost loses it. Inside there, Freeman. No good off the glass. Hughes bringing it up here. Hughes on the inside. Back to Hughes here from Hallman. Now on the wing, 3-ball there. That one's good from Hackett. What a 3-ball there, wide open. Brown bringing it down, guarded by Hackett. Now in the corner. Brown trying to go inside. No good there. Rebound by Hackett. Hackett. Rico Hallman going up for it. Can't get the lay-in, but the putback there from Slim. What a putback there. Warriors lead 22-9. Now here at the timeout, Warriors commanding the lead here, 22-9. After a great showing from pretty much everyone on this roster. Of course, RJ Bell still leading the Warriors with 6 points. As Watson being closely guarded here by Hackett. Watson now in the corner, tries to go outside, now back to Williams. That one, pass gets away from him. Now back to Watson. Williams now trying to go inside. The and one there. Foul's gonna be on Slim. CJ Jordan also checking in the game here for the Warriors. He grabbed Rico Hallman just moments ago. As Hackett will bring it up. Has Hughes there as well. Guarded by Robinson. Slim there with the pick. Hughes trying to go inside. Great pass there. Jordan inside. Almost gets it done. No good off the front iron. Guarding Brown here. Robinson has it from three. No good there. Rebound by Hughes. Trying to clear the way. Bad pass there. That one's intercepted. Now going back with the Eagles here. Watson step back three. No good there. Way off. Hackett there inside. Free ball there. That one's good from Brizendine. The three ball has been working so well here for the Warriors. As Watson takes a break, it'll be Caleb Thomas coming back in. Hackett takes a seat. What a first half it's been from him. Have him in the corner there. RJ Bell is back in the game. Great touch there from Bell. Last touch by him though. It'll stay here with the Eagles. Inbound to Brown. Outside the arc, on the wing. Three ball, no good there. Rebound by Bell. Under 10 minutes left here in the first half. Tries to get a pass to Slim there. Tip out of the way by Williams. Staying here with the Warriors, it'll be Bell with the inbound. Has Hughes right there. No pressure on him. Right at half court. He was still with it, making the drive here. Thought about doing the pass out. Quadruple team. Williams has it here. Robinson fakes the three. Has Brown there going baseline. Jumper. That one's no good. Jordan there with the rebound. Thought about driving baseline there. A great jumper, smart shot there, just didn't fall. Slim now, top of the key, makes a great move. Has Jordan in the corner. That one's in. Takes a few extra bounces, but that one's a three. Thomas here bring it up for the Eagles. Guarded by Jordan. Good screen there off the wing. Three ball's no good. Rebound by Hughes. Has Jordan in the corner. They don't use it though. Slim with the rebound. Jordan fakes it. Bell from three in the corner. Hughes. Guarded by Williams. They'll reset here. Ball out. Bell outside the arc. Tries to drill through traffic. Stolen away there. Finds Brown. Gets it quick to Robinson. Back to Brown in the corner. Brown going inside to Williams. Williams on the baseline. Tries to go inside to the corner. Brown thought about going baseline there. Back inside to Williams. Guarded by Hughes. No good there. Rebound. That one's tipped though. Still on the ground. That one's Warrior ball. RJ Bell with it, trying to coast to coast. Hughes in the corner with the three. No good. Brown with the rebound here. They'll bring it up. Chase Smith and Aaron Timms getting ready to come in. There'll be three other subs for the Eagles. As that'll be a foul. Looks like it'll go against Bell. And will. So we'll go media timeout here. We'll be right back. Warriors lead 28-12. Games going on in Conference Carolinas today. Young Harris end up beating Wingate 70-69, a very tight game. Chowan dropping a game 67-73 to Elizabeth City State. Louise McCray, that game's postponed against Johnson C. Smith. Shorter taking on Trevecca Nazarene University at 3 p.m. today. Francis Marion taking on Winston-Salem State. King taking on Emory and Henry. Mandel taking on Bob Jones. Converse taking on Georgia College. Barton taking on Georgia Southwestern. And Mount Olive taking on Morris College. Great rebound there from Timms. They'll get to Bell. Chase Smith checks back in the game. Alex Tavares also checking in the game here. Timms trying to work inside. Great move off the glass. That one rolls in. Timms has 3 on the game here for the Warriors. Watson also checking back in the game. The leading scorer by far here for the Eagles. Williams now with it. Has Freeman. As Freeman taking a little slip there and goes out of bounds. Warriors leading here 30-12 as we have just north of 6 minutes left here in the first half. Smith inbounding here to Bell. Smith top of the key. Smith getting a jump on his defender. Jump shot there. Not the smartest shot there. But saying there was some tip there. But they'll keep it with the Eagles here. Watson bringing it up. Gets it to Williams. Guarded by Timms. Right on the wing. Making his move now. Trying to go inside. That one's good off the glass. Williams having 5 on the game here. Smith bringing it up here, guarded by Watson. Thinks about it to Timms, has Bell there though. He'll reset. Ball loose, great move there. No good from Bell. With a great spin move on his defender and a great move there from Aaron Timms. Would have been definitely a Kodak moment there if Bell could have hit the 3 after putting his defender in a spin cycle. Williams there, Freeman in the corner, that one's good. Bell bringing it up here. Bell going inside. Goes baseline to Timms. Timms goes for the end one. Is fouled though. So Timms going back to the line. Does have 5 in the game. Went 1 for 2 his last outing. First one no good off the back iron. Going back in the game, Randall Robinson. He'll be grabbing Williams. Second one no good either. Watson once again bringing it up, has 8 in the game. He's going inside. Watson once again. Williams here. Corner from Hughes. Hughes going to it. Great defense there. Hogan having it here. Timms now top of the key. Goes inside to Smith. Smith has it again. And he was getting ready. Bell was trying to call a timeout. Smith had the ball, trying to pass the ball to him. Would have been an easy bucket there. Osabaya checking back in. Timms taking a break. Inbound there to Smith. By on the inside. And it will be a travel there in Tavares. Timeout here. 32-17 your Warriors lead with just south of 4 minutes left here in the first half.
This is Conference Carolinas.
Now after the timeout, 3:42 left here in the game. It will be Eagles ball here. It'll be Hughes on the inbound. Has Watson there. Watson guarded by Smith. Watson trying to go inside. Does get a bucket there. He's got 10. Smith now bringing it up here for the Warriors. Burrs there, top of the key. Trying to find something inside. Has Smith there. Working on the wing beyond the arc. In the corner there, Bell. Has Osabai, and it will be an offensive foul there called. Bell checking out, will be Hackett coming back in the game. Hackett with 5 in this half. And an easy bucket there for Williams. As Warriors trying to work the pace here. Hackett going inside, good move there, off the glass, no good. Good putback there from Hogan. Hogan's now on the board. Hit there by Robinson, 3 ball there. That one's good from Watson. A great pick there by Robinson to give him some space. Suarez there, trying to work inside, gets the ball to Hogan. Hogan trying to go inside, but it will be out of bounds. Last touch by Hughes. Suarez going out, Hallman coming back in. It'll be Smith on the inbound. Hallman top of the key, finds Osabaya. And it will be an offensive foul called. It'll be his second foul of the half. Both of them being an offensive foul. Warriors pick up their 6th team foul. That's rolling that one out. Watson finally picking it up here. About 2 minutes left here in the game, or left here in the half. Robinson with it, guarded by Osabaya. 3 ball there from Freeman, no good. Warriors end up grabbing it there. Smith now guarded by Watson, top of the key. Hackett now with it. Going inside, triple team there. That's stolen away by Hughes. On the run here, Freeman gets it. And it will be a timeout here called by Coach Sykes and the Warriors. The Eagles going on a big run here. They now trail by 9, or by 8.
You played before that.
Trying to have them through or something?
And his West.
West Shore FC, we're by far the greatest team the world has ever seen.
Warriors FC, we're by far the greatest team the world has ever seen.
West Shore FC, we're by far the greatest team
The world has ever seen.
we're by far the greatest team the world has ever seen.
Back now here after the 30-second timeout. About a minute, a little bit south of a minute 30 left in this first half. Warriors had a big lead here. Now only up by 8 here. Going on a 5-0 run here in the last minute 30. Smith bringing it up here. Being guarded one-on-one here. It's been a lot of man defense for both teams in this first half. Of course, against Anderson, we saw the 2-3 zone a lot from the Warriors. As she was going up, that was a chase down block, but a foul is called. Foul going on Aaron Timms. A great block though. It will be Hughes going to the line. It'll be his first trip. First one is good. The Eagles are in the bonus here, as we have about a minute left here in the first half. As they only trail by 6 here. Hogan going out, Bell coming back in. As they'll try the press here. And down to Smith. They'll go one-on-one here, having 10 seconds to get there. Trying to put the work on Watson. Pick play there by Timms going inside. That one's a foul and an one. Been a while since the Warriors have scored. Been close to 2 minutes since they finally get back on the board. Timms 1 for 4, make that 1 for 5. Rebound there by Bell. Under 40 left here. 10 on the shot clock here for the Warriors. Bell trying to go inside, loses a little bit. Double team there, trying to go inside. That one's off. And rebound there by Watson. Hughes trying to go up. That one's good from Hughes. Under 20 left here in the first half. Warriors lead by 6. Hallman trying to keep with it, does. Under 10 now. Jumper there. That one's good from Smith. And a Hail Mary there. No good from Watson. Great ending there for the Warriors as they lead 38-30 as we end the first half here. We're getting a few stats there. Aaron Timms, your new leader in points for the Warriors. He's got 7. RJ Bell with 6. And a great half also from Eric Hackett with 5. Going to the flip side here of the Eagles. Will Gray Watson leading the way, and he's the main reason why this team is still in the game. He's got 13 in the first half. 3 for 5 beyond the arc. Has been perfect from the line. 4 for 7 from the field in total. Has been a big reason that they're still in this game, only down by 8. As he's played all but 3 minutes in the first half. Really been leading on him a lot. And if you're the Warriors coming into the second half, that's who you need to start watching out for. Of course, we saw Hughes check in the game, and he got hot. We saw a bit of life from him getting towards the end of the second half. So that's another player to watch out for from the Eagles. He has 4. And of course, give us about 15 minutes, and we'll be right back here in Tysinger Gymnasium for second half action as the Warriors men's basketball team opens up their season here at home. Getting back now for second half action. Warriors up by 8:30 here to start off the second half. Watson has been the hot hand here for the Eagles. Gets it to Brown over in the corner. Watson running baseline there. Robinson on the wing. Free ball there by Brown. That one's no good. Rebounded by Watson, but a foul is called on Smith. That'll be Smith's second foul. So the Eagles getting another chance here on the possession. In the corner, Watson has it. Going inside there to Williams. Stolen away there by the Warriors. Bell has it here. Screen there by Timms. It'll stay with Smith. Now Timms running inside, trying to get a move on it. That one's good. First points here for the Warriors. Their lead back up to 10 here early in the second half. They cooled it down a lot in the last half of the first half. There's a screen here by Robinson. Watson going inside, guarded by Osabaya. Brown now with it, guarded by Hackett. Watson in the corner. Three is off target. Osabaya there, draws the foul. That one going against Robinson. And Robinson will pick up his third foul. Second one is off target. So he goes 1 for 2 from the line. Freeman here gets the pass to Brown. Brown trying to go to work inside. Trying to make a move there. Stolen away there by Smith. Ball still on the ground. Bell lost it. Williams trying to work inside. Euro step. That one falls in. Shot there, fouled. Smith will draw the foul. That one going against Watson. It'll be his first of the game. Jacket comes off for Coach Stites. First one's good there from Smith. Be his first trip to the line. And second one goes in. Foul going against Smith. Brown going inside, that's poked away. And it'll stay here with the Eagles. Pass going almost all the way to half court there. Inbounded by Brown. Double pick play there. Freeman here. Shot clock about to go off. Gets the shot off. That one goes in with the floater. Hackett now. Now work inside. Pull up jumper. That one's good. Hackett with 7 now in the game. Not paying attention there. Brown misses it. Goes out of bounds. Will be Warrior ball. With it, gets it to Osabaya. Guarded by Robinson. Tries to go inside to Bell and does. Three ball there from Freeman. That one's good from the wing. Timeout here coming from the Eagles. We'll go full timeout here. We'll be right back. Warriors lead by 10. Timms with 9 in the game for the Warriors, followed by Bell and Hackett. Bell with 8, Hackett with 7. Of course, the Warriors spreading a lot of love here with scoring. Inbound here goes to Hackett. Warriors up by 10 here. Hackett 1 for 2 from 3. Going inside to Bell. Jumper there. No good. Osabaya going right back in it. Put back. That one's good off the glass. In the corner, there's Williams. Osabaya trying to step there. Misses the slam. Smith trying to go with it. Pull-up jumper. That one's short. Upfield there to Williams. Williams Euro step there. That one's no good. But a late foul called. Foul on Timms. It'll be his second. We'll go media time out here. 49-37, the Warriors lead after the Aaron Timms foul.
Campuses nationwide, the NCAA is making transformative changes for student athletes. While they pursue their biggest dreams, we're launching new initiatives to help them. Life-changing education opportunities are just the start. The NCAA is providing enhanced mental health services. We're guaranteeing scholarships and tuition and expanding access to healthcare. Visit ncaa.org/change to learn more.
Timeout done here. Be Williams to the line. After Tim's picking up his second foul. And second one rolls in. Checking back in the game, Williams for Williams. It'd be intro Williams checking back in. Inbound from Hallman. Aaron Timms there. Tries to go for a lob to Hallman. Hallman gets held a little bit. Can't get the rebound. Freeman there. Gets Thomas to the corner. Now back out to Freeman. There's Robinson around the wing. Freeman once again trying to go inside. Now back out to Williams. Williams step back, goes to the corner. No good there. That was missed by Caleb Thomas. Hackett here. Loses it there. Stolen away. And the missed lay and the missed put back there. Three ball there. That one's good from Robinson. Cutting into the lead here. It's only an 8-point game. Trying to split a double team. Does get beyond half court. Gets it to Hallman. It will be a travel called on Hallman. Inside here, Williams gets the shot off there. Six-point game here. Warriors need to get some momentum back. Smith now with it. Right side full. Bell is there in the corner. Tries to go inside to Timms. Timms going baseline. That one's no good. Gets his own rebound. Goes back for it. No good again. Another rebound. Goes outside to Hallman. Will be a foul called. That will go against intro Williams. So the Williams will trade once again. It'll be Jeremiah Williams checking back in. That one going out of bounds. Last touch by the Eagles will stay here. Manuel Hughes coming back in. Freeman going out. A timeout here for the Warriors. 49-43 they lead. It's been a pretty slow start here in the second half. Of course, had a pretty comfortable lead earlier in the game during the first half. But now the Eagles have gone on a 6-0 run in the last 2 minutes, 30 seconds. Tyrese Freeman, 4 for 5 in his last 5 shots. Shea Smith also in foul trouble here. Does have a 4 to his name. Really the only one in this game that's in foul trouble. Osabaya with 2. That's the most besides him. Poked away by Williams. We'll try it once again. Inbound here. And they'll call late over the back, and it was. The Warriors losing another possession here. SWU will drop back to Watson here. Watson trying to go to work. Leading scorer at 13. Going inside, Thomas missing. Rebound by Timms. Bell on the run, Euro step off the glass, that one's in. 43-51, Warriors lead. Watson's been pretty much a one-man show with him and Freeman. Thomas missing once again. There'll be an offensive foul. That one's going against Watson. As Hackett going out. It'll be Hughes coming in here. Actually, no, that is Bobby Taylor. Allman top of the key, that one's stolen away. Timms gets it back here. Screen here by Timms. Still double team. 4 seconds on shot clock. 3 ball is up from Timms. No good. Rebound by Hallman. That one's a foul. Robinson and David Witcher checking in the game here. As we'll see the 12-minute timeout coming now. 51-43, the Warriors lead.
Life, things aren't scripted.
If you're an athlete, we need people like you and translate those skills to officiating.
You can get a lot out of it.
It happens in every town, in every game.
We never have a perfect game, but the rewards always outweigh the negativities.
Getting back now here. About 12 minutes left here in the second half. It'll be Hallman to the line. First one no good. Hallman's first trip to the line. This is the first one. And second one will fall. Watson trying to go inside on Hallman. Rebound there by Smith. Taylor running with it here. Screen there by Timms. Timms at the top of the key. Tries to go inside to Hallman. Hallman trying to work. That one's a travel called on him. He's Slim checking in there for Timms. Watson once again, a running point, bring it up. Inside, outside in the three, no good there. Rebound by Bell. Witcher's first shot of the game, no good there. Outside, Hallman from the corner. That one's in for an N1 free ball. What a shot there by Hallman. Hallman's got... It's a great time there for Hallman's first three-pointer of the game. And makes it two. CJ Jordan checking in now for Hallman. 56-43. Warriors on a 7-0 run here in the last 3 minutes. From the corner there, no good once again. Rebound there by Witcher. Can't fall, rebound by Bell. Taylor now running. Outside to Jordan. Once again, back to Taylor. They'll reset the play. Trying to call for it. Slim there, also at the top of the key. Slim now with it. Trying to dance on Robinson. That one doesn't fall. Thomas here with it. Gets it to Watson. Now to Robinson on the wing. Top of the key there from Thomas. That one doesn't fall after a few bounces. Rebound there by Slim. Under 10 minutes left here in the game. Warriors up by 13. Slim now with it. Top of the key. Inside the three-point line. Trying to watch his feet there. Inside to Jordan. Jordan can't get it to fall. Watson trying to go coast to coast. That one falls in. That's their first basket in almost 4 minutes. Bell now in the corner. That's Thomas guarding. Thought about a three. Now in the corner on the baseline. Tries to go to Jordan. That one's blocked. Tries to go once again. That one's in. And the foul. They'll get the and one. Entro Williams, Jeremiah Williams, and Tyrese Freeman all checking the game here. Also, Brown making another appearance here. Trying to go for the rebound here. No good. Stolen away there by Smith. In the corner, there's Taylor on the wing. He fires. No good there. Rebound by Williams. Thomas now running point, trying to go inside. Williams having it here. In the corner, there's Freeman. Back to Williams. Top of the key for Thomas. Trying to drive in. And the foul there. That one going against Slim. First one from Thomas, that one's good. Hits his first trip to the line. Bell going out here. Be Brizendine to check in here. Has the lone three-pointer made. As the second one for Thomas falls. Smith getting it to Brizendine. Back to Smith. Jordan with it. Now Taylor with it. Outside three line screen by Jordan. Going baseline now. Misses the pass there. And it'll be a shot clock violation. Brown taking it up here. Media timeout here. Looking like they might need a new ball here. (58-47), the Warriors lead, just under 8 minutes left in the game. Brown with it here for the Eagles. Freeman outside the wing, top of the key here for Williams. Back out to Brown. Brown fakes a three, going inside, pull-up jumper. That one's good, and the end one. Brown finally getting his first one to fall from the field. Now has 3 points in the game. This will be his second trip to the line. That one's no good. Rebound by Osabaya. Warriors are in the bonus. Screen by Timms. Shea still with it. Shea from the three. That one's no good. Rebound by Osabaya. Baya trying to fight through defense. He'll go to the line. Second one by Osabaya. That one's good. Thomas in the corner. Guarded by Smith. We go top the key to Freeman. Freeman trying to work inside. That one's no good. Rebound by Timms. Under 7 here. 10-point game. That one's tipped and out of bounds. We'll stay here. Watson getting ready to come back in and does. Intro Williams will check out. Inbound to Timms. Timms double team. Has Bell in the corner. Goes baseline. That one's good. And the and one. The foul on Freeman. That'll be his 4th. So he'll check out. And it'll be Emmanuel Hughes coming back in. Hughes having no fouls to his name. As the and one is good from Bell. Thomas trying to go coast to coast. That one's off. Rebound by Brizendine. Trying to go coast to coast himself. What a move there! Ball comes loose. Bell on the run here. Almost the alley-oop there. But no good going back now with the Eagles. In the corner. Shot there by Hughes is good. Be a full timeout here for the Eagles. We'll be right back. 64-52, the Warriors lead. 6 minutes left here in the game. Warriors trying to grow their lead here as they lead by 12. Timms inside, has Osabaya off the glass, no good, gets his own rebound, and that one's a foul. That one going against Caleb Thomas, who will pick up his second. So Baez, his first one's good. And that'll be the 10th team foul from the Eagles. So the Warriors in the double bonus now. As they'll grow their lead even more. They lead by 14 here. Robinson having it here in the corner. Tries to go the other corner there. There's Thomas. That one's off. Tip there going back to Thomas. They'll try again. That one finds. Bell will inbound. Now getting it back to Smith. Smith has 6 in the game. Bell with 13. Osabaya there, trying to go baseline inside. That one's knocked away. Bell is there to get it back. Inside, there's Osabaya, softly off the glass. Williams there, trying to shake Timms. Robinson in the corner. Now top of key, there's Thomas. Back out to Watson, thought about a 3. Williams, guarded by Timms, on the inside, gets the shot off, no good there. Rebound by Smith. Alley-oop there, that one's in. Brizendine gets back on the board. Warriors going on a big run here. Thomas trying to drive in, that one's a foul on Smith. So that'll be 5, I believe, for Smith. And so that'll be Smith's 9th done. He'll finish with 6, 6, and 3 with 2 steals and a block to his name. It'll be Eric Hackett taking his spot here. Hackett with 7. Aaron Timms, who is also on the floor, is 1 point and 1 rebound away from a double-double. Timms there getting inside Osabaya. Osabaya back to the line. And we'll go to the media timeout. Just south of 4 minutes left here in the game. Warriors up big, 70-56. Osabaya getting ready to head to the line. As Shea Smith did just foul out there. He's played the most minutes of everyone on the roster. Be 30 minutes to his name. That's the second one there, good from Osabaya. Caleb Thomas from the wing. From three, that one's off. Once again, Williams from three, that one's also no good. Rebound by Timms, he's 1 point away from a double-double. Bell with it here. It's like Marcus Long being ready to check in here as that one's stripped away by Thomas and lays it easy off the glass. Calling for the press here, trying to get out of it quick. Wisendine to Bell in the corner. Great shot there. That'll be a timeout by Coach Stites and the Warriors. It'll be a full timeout here. 73-58 Warriors lead.
Get ready for a life-changing journey at Southern Wesleyan University. We're committed to graduating students who love Jesus, who think critically, who are employable, and who are not in crippling debt. Southern Wesleyan University, where your faith and future thrive together. Apply today and start your journey toward success.
Marcus Allen checking in the game, or Marcus Long, combining Marcus and Rayvon Allen there. But it'll be Long's first entry of the game here. The forward senior from Chattanooga, Tennessee. Three minutes left here. As Watson trying to go inside. That one's rebounded by Osabaya. As I mentioned, Aaron Timms, 9 and 10 here. Needs one bucket to get to a double-double. Finally on the inside. Bell trying to go outside to Hackett. Hackett from three. No good there. The over the back. Over the back on Aaron Timms. That'll be his second. As Emmanuel Hughes will come back in the game. And Watson will check out. About 2:30 left here. First one good there from Robinson. As the Eagles are in the bonus. And this will make it a 13-point game here. Gets it to Timms. Timms now back to Hackett. Hackett to Long. Inside Osabaya. Baya. Short off the glass. Pass there, getting it to Williams. Now to Thomas. Thomas in the corner. Dancing through traffic. That's stolen away. Long has it here. Now foul there on Thomas. That'll be Thomas's third. And the 11th foul. So Long a chance to get his first bucket here. That one's Long off the back iron. Long second attempt. That one's good. He's on the board. About 2 minutes left here in the game. Robinson trading touches. Robinson in the corner. Watson top of the key. Has Freeman there from three. That one's too long. Rebound by Hackett. Screen there by Timms. Warriors trying to slow the pace here. Tim trying to go to work. Gets it to Long. Long pass out to Bell. Bell's off the glass. Hill now the leading scorer. He's got 17. Williams guarded by Long. To the corner. There's Robinson wide open for three. That one's good. Pass in there by Long. Gets it to Hackett. Hackett to Timms. Tim trying to go inside. Can he get it? There's the double-double. A great night here for Aaron Timms. Under a minute here. Watson to the line. He makes the first one. And goes 2 for 2 on that trip. There's a Bayo passing to Hackett. Hackett under a minute here. Warriors have the lead by a lot. And that pass there, getting right by Timms and out of bounds. Warriors up by 13. Watson going in, almost gets the block on Long, but Long just picks up the foul. Shot there, that one's good. Long passing into Hackett. Just garbage time here for the Warriors. Pass there to Long. In the corner, Hackett, we're under 30. And that'll be a foul on Freeman. And that'll be his night done. That one's 5. Thomas checking back in for Freeman. Thomas with 10 on the night, does have 3 fouls. Nothing to worry about here. As the first one from the line for Hackett's good. .11 lead here for the Warriors. Thomas going in, that one missing. Outlet pass, that one's intercepted by Robinson. Shot there by Hughes, no good there. Rebounded by Osabaya. And the not really necessary foul there by Williams. He's got 3 now. As we're just outside of 10 seconds left in this game. Of course, the Warriors will pick up this one, and it'll be their first win on the season. And we will have a Saturday sweep here at home for both teams' home openers. As Osabaya's first one's good. Osabaya having 6 points off of his free throw trips. As Watson adding to his total, he's got 22 in the game. As they'll dribble this one out. And that'll be it. Your Warriors win it 80-70 against the visiting Eagles. Of course, such an impressive showing from RJ Bell, having 17, 6, and 2 with 2 steals to his name. Also, Aaron Timms picking up the double-double, 11, 10, and 1. Also, Osabaya having great job at the line, going 6 for 10 with 10 points. Also, he almost got a double-double, 10 and 9. And just an incredible showing from Watson with 22 points. Was perfect from the line, shot 50% from beyond the arc. Went 22, 4, and 3 with a steal to his name. Warriors get it done here on this Saturday doubleheader. Now, of course, they'll get ready for some conference games coming up next time. But of course, I want to thank you for joining us here on Conference Carolina's digital network for some Warriors basketball. I've been Matt O'Banion. Thank you and good night.
Now Barry will try a three-pointer. Yes. That one's good.